Most of us already know the two most devastating orders that have ever existed in the Star Wars galaxy. The two contingency orders known as Order 37 and Order 66. However, there is a naval order that is very rarely ever spoken about or mentioned because of how devastating it is. This order is of course Base Delta Zero. What was Base Delta Zero? Base Delta Zero was an order that was followed by the Galactic Republic and later by the Galactic Empire. This order was described as the worst official order that has ever been approved by both respective empires. Base Delta Zero was defined as the systematic and complete destruction of all assets of production, including but not limited to factories, mines, fisheries, and all sentient beings and creatures. BDZ was the last of several orders that could be initiated. If a resistance was too strong for ground troops, and the first several levels of bombardment failed, the Empire would activate BDZ. BDZ would basically use orbital bombardment to lay waste to an entire planet, reducing it to a molten slag. BDZ versus Order 37. For those of you who do not know about Order 37, it is in short an order that enacted clones and stormtroopers alike to liquidate whole cities to extract certain members of a resistance. For example, Jedi. Although BDZ may seem worse than Order 37, which it is in many respects, if you are looking at it from the war as a whole, BDZ was not beneficial to the Empire at all. The Empire would have much preferred to have captured prisoners whom they could have interrogated for hours, thus revealing the names of co-conspirators. However, if a planet's resistance was too fierce and wouldn't crack, they would be forced to use Base Delta Zero, which would wipe out everything, therefore wiping out any crucial information about resistances. Due to these reasons, many Republic and Imperial generals did not like carrying out this order, as it would cost them valuable information, which in turn would not make their superiors very pleased. Instances BDZ was used. There have been many instances where tactics similar to BDZ were used that go right back to the Old Republic. However, these planetary bombardments pale in comparison to Base Delta Zero, which was estimated to be conscripted early into the Clone Wars. The Republic gained notoriety for using it when they used BDZ to destroy separatist entrenchments underground, therefore killing off all sentient beings that weren't part of the war. The Republic did not like using BDZ, so there were not many reports of it being used. In comparison, the Imperials would use it anytime they deemed a resistance too threatening for the ground troops. They used Base Delta Zero on various planets such as Kamas, and more notoriously, Embellini, where they used BDZ with no proper reason other than to kill a few members of the rebellion, which in turn killed the entire civilian population. Conclusion. BDZ was morally the worst order that could ever be approved, as it had the ability to destroy an entire planet within a matter of minutes. However, from a tactical standpoint, Order 37 was much more effective for the Empire, as they were able to elicit information from the captives, as well as possibly uncover members of resistance groups. To conclude, Base Delta Zero was an order that was just pure destruction that the Empire had little to gain from, whilst Order 37 was bad, but the population would still be able to recover. Thanks for watching. Question of the video: would you rather be captured and interrogated as part of Order 37, or have Base Delta Zero enacted on your planet?